This is Free Press TV. I'm Michael Patterson, bringing you the stories that matter most. Tonight, our focus is on Hurricane Erin, a storm churning up the east coast with dangerous force, raising memories of historic hurricanes past, and reminding us why this region remains one of the most vulnerable in the world to nature's fury. Let's dive in. Good evening. We begin tonight with Hurricane Erin, a powerful storm that, while not expected to make direct landfall, is already leaving its mark along the U.S. East Coast. Erin, currently a strong Category 2 hurricane, is pushing dangerous surf, rip currents, and destructive waves from the Carolinas up to New York. North Carolina Governor Josh Stein has declared a state of emergency ahead of the storm's closest approach. Mandatory evacuations are underway for Hatteras and Ocracoke Islands, where officials warn Highway 12, the only road in and out of much of the Outer Banks, could be underwater and impassable for days. Emergency managers stressed that even veteran coastal residents should not attempt to ride this one out. Already, dozens of water rescues have been carried out. On North Carolina's Wrightsville Beach alone, more than 60 people were pulled from rip currents in just 2 days. Similar rescues are taking place from Surf City to Maryland and New Jersey, where officials have closed public beaches to swimmers until Erin passes. Meteorologists warn Erin's greatest danger comes not from its winds but its water. Tropical storm force winds extend nearly 300 miles from the storm's center, creating 20-foot waves and pushing a surge of up to 4 feet into low-lying parts of the Outer Banks. The National Weather Service cautions that severe beach erosion and dune destruction are almost certain, raising the risk of inland flooding, and Erin isn't alone. The Atlantic hurricane season is now in full swing. Behind Erin, forecasters are watching multiple disturbances that could develop into the next named storms, Fernand and Gabrielle. In the coming days, Hurricane Erin is just the latest chapter in a long and devastating history of East Coast storms. This region, stretching from the Carolinas through New England, has endured some of the deadliest and costliest hurricanes in U.S. history. The Great New England Hurricane of 1938 struck without modern warning systems, killing nearly 700 people and leaving whole towns underwater. Its 180 miles per hour winds and 18-foot storm surge remain legendary. Hurricane Hazel in 1954 slammed into North Carolina as a Category 4, destroying nearly every structure along parts of the coast before racing inland all the way to Canada. Hurricane Hugo in 1989 battered Charleston, South Carolina, causing $10 billion in damages and leaving 100,000 homeless. Hurricane Floyd in 1999 did not bring catastrophic winds but instead unleashed record flooding across the Carolinas and Virginia, killing 57 people. Hurricane Sandy in 2012 was a stark reminder that even a storm transitioning out of hurricane status can devastate. Its massive storm surge flooded New York City's subways and left over 8 million without power. Damage reached $70 billion. More recently, Hurricane Florence in 2018 and Hurricane Dorian in 2019 reinforced the vulnerability of the Carolinas and the Outer Banks, where barrier islands are increasingly eroded with each passing season. Experts say warming ocean waters and rising sea levels are intensifying these storms. The East Coast's unique geography, jutting barrier islands, heavily populated coastlines, and shallow continental shelf, make storm surge particularly dangerous. As Hurricane Erin churns offshore tonight, residents are reminded that history has a way of repeating itself, and preparation is often the only line of defense. For Free Press TV, I'm Michael Patterson. We'll continue to track Hurricane Erin and bring you updates as the situation unfolds. Stay with us and stay safe.